In this demo, we'll show you how we can create a reusable block. In this app, we already have a screen created to display the list of products. Let's now tweak this list by creating a block to display the details of a product. To create a block, simply right-click a UI flow and select Add Block. Then, set a name to the newly created block. Let's add a few input parameters for the product name and price. These will allow passing data from the parent to be displayed inside the block. Moving on to the interface part. Let's add a few widgets to the canvas, and format them to display the product info using some style classes. Inside this container, let's place an expression to display the product name. Let's add another container to tweak the UI to display the price of the product. And now display the price information, using regular text and an expression. This gets us the basic information of the product that is passed using input parameters. Let's now create some space to add a placeholder in the interface. This placeholder is what will allow to dynamically insert the picture of the product. Now that we have some space in our interface, let's add the placeholder. Just like input parameters, the names of placeholders should be defined. Notice that we didn't do anything else with the placeholder, since the content inside it needs to be added in every instance of the block. Now that we have our block complete, let's use it inside the product screen. And replace the list item with the new block we have created. To use the block, simply drag it and drop it. Since this block has mandatory input parameters, we have to set them with proper values when it is instantiated. Regarding the picture placeholder, it is not mandatory. Just like a container, widgets may be added to placeholders with drag and drop. In this case, let's use an image to display the product picture that is already being fetched by the getProducts aggregate. We're almost done. One final tweak to the user interface is missing. Surrounding the block with a 6-column container will allow displaying products side by side. We can also add some style classes to have some spacing between them. So far, we've seen how to create blocks with input parameters and placeholders, and how to use them by passing data via the input parameters and filling in the placeholder of the block. As we can see in the browser, we have multiple instances of the same block in a list, displaying different products.